Hello, this is David Dean, and yes, we have the new patch notes for 9.20, and we actually got quite a bit in this. And it's kind of nice. I haven't been all that excited about what was going on in Save the World for the last month or so, but now we finally have some new heroes, some new weapons, and something for me to actually get excited about. And instead of going through the patch notes and reading line for line, I am actually going to hop over to the game and go through most of the patch notes in the actual game. But basically, it comes down the main areas of the update is war games. We have invasion. We have spaceships shooting down lasers, destroying our structures, and also dropping off invaders. And part of that is the zappers that have the Old West look to them. Shooting pistols now evidently have a space alien look to them. So looking forward to checking that out. As I said, we got some new heroes and some new weapons and a new quest line. So let's go ahead and close that out. And let's see. Supposedly some people are getting over in Survivors. And let's see if I even got them over here. The Leprechaun. Evidently, they messed up with the Leprechaun when you involve them. And not seeing them. But yes, a lot of people will be getting the Epic Leprechaun Survivor when they log in. Evidently, I don't. But for the quest line over here, if you look, this is messing some people up. You got to hit the arrows to get to the new quest line, and here it is. And oh, she's going to be talking.
These are the
all right.
of the VSS Gallant's
and
voyages.
Just so you know, let's see. There we go. If you want the new mythic hero, she is at the end of the quest line. So make sure you're doing that. And that's just going to keep on talking. And
thank you for the rescue yesterday and for welcoming.
There we go. All right. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you do these things unplanned. But getting into collection book, the new heroes we have going on, event people, retro sci-fi heroes. And just making sure nothing new there. Yep. All right. So we got extraterrestrial Rio. And I love the look of this. This is, wow, this is going back to the basically 1960s and 70s view of what space aliens would be. And we have our soldier. And with the soldier, we get increases energy damage by 26% against shields. I would think this would have to do with Shield Husk and the Riot Shielder Husk. So you can do more damage against them. Unfortunately, to me, that's not that useful, which is kind of messed up because I really love the look of the hero. And then, obviously, if it's our main hero, that increases the energy damage to 78%. Heading on back, and you will see that as kind of a trend on here, energy attacks. And then we have the new Eddie, this really cool looking robot toaster tin can hero as a new constructor. I like it. And let's see, for perks, critical hits with melee weapons energy damage adds 32% of current shield to damage. So not too bad. The problem is when you're running in doing damage with a handheld weapon or a melee weapon, usually your shield's going down. But yes, critical hits with melee weapons goes up to 96% as the main one. So once again, I'm not sure how useful that is going to be because like I said, when you're in fighting in close quarters, usually your shield is dropping pretty fast. So let's hop back out. And then we get Ken. Alright, eliminations with energy damage restores 8.5% of missing shields. And then elimination with energy damage restores 17%. Additionally, throwing stars deal energy damage. So this is a hero I can actually see a lot of people using even if it's not the main hero, as a support hero, to make sure you're always getting some your energy back so you can use your abilities. And then Cyberclops. Once again, pretty interesting looking design on them. Very futuristic retro, which is a strange combination of words. Energy damage has a 20% chance to zap nearby enemies for 58% of damage dealt. And then the other big thing, one of the drawbacks of using the Teddy on the Outlander, which most people knows I absolutely love doing, is that does not do energy damage. So against energy husk, it definitely takes longer to take them down. But by using this hero as your main hero, energy damage has 20% chance to zap nearby enemies for 116% of damage dealt. Additionally, Teddy deals energy damage. And I'm definitely going to be getting this guy, leveling him up and testing him out, and see how much additional damage that is really helping out with in battles. And then the Mythic. And with this one, alright, increases ability energy damage by 15.5% in support. For main hero, right now with the Outlander, I used to, Shock Tower was my number one ability, Teddy was my number one ability, then Shock Tower, then Seismic Smash. Since they did the hero loadout and changed things up, I found the Seismic Smash to be better than the Shock Tower. Once again, this is just my opinion. Not everybody agrees. But now they have this new power where if you're using the Shock Tower, it is a very quick reloading ability, and now it explodes, dealing 107 energy damage to nearby enemies. So basically, it's doing a little bit damage with the shock, and then is using as a basically grenade or explosive device to blow up everything. This definitely can make the Shock Tower much more fun and very usable in game. So another ability I will definitely be leveling up and checking out. So those are our new heroes, and then we move on to the new weapons. And once again, we're going for a very retro sci-fi look. This hammer looks amazing. And to do crafting, let's see. Oh, we're not getting enough information here. I guess we'll get the information off of it as far as the 6 perk and stuff when we go back around, back to the patch notes. And actually, I'm going to do that now, because those weapons are pretty darn nice. And I believe the hammer had an insane perk to it. So this is what we got, and I'll go back and show you what they actually look like. Atomic Light Expander, Energy Spear with Electric Smash, heavy attack that deals damage to enemies in a large radius. That is awesome. And it's a spear, and we have a few heroes that specialize with the spear. Blastron 9000, a scopeless automatic energy sniper rifle. Been looking for a new sniper rifle, so we can see how this one holds up against the others. Blastron Mini rapid fire automatic energy pistol, and right now definitely we can some Outlander heroes that can do some insane pistol damage. Gamatron 9000 rapid burst fire energy assault rifle. Husk Warper, high damage, low impact energy hammer with a devastating black hole heavy attack that pulls Husk in before dealing damage. Yeah, there is going to be a ton of videos out there within the next week of people using this new hammer and seeing what that thing can really do. So looking forward to testing that out with the black hole heavy attack ability on it. And just to get a look at the others, preview, this is the spear that has the large area effect, and hopefully with this thing it definitely looks like it should have some really great energy graphics to it when it comes out. Crit chance 20%, not too bad. And we will check out the other stat. Attack speed is actually fairly decent. So once again, we'll get some testing done with that. The assault rifle for this is the Gamatron 9000. A low crit chance on it, but decent damage and really high fire rate. So get that, and then over here the Blastron Mini pistol, and let's see, decent stats on it. And we will get to one more, and there's actually, it's not in here. I'll have to show you that. I believe I still have it up, but here's the sniper rifle. Not looking too bad, not as fancy as some of the others. And see the stats, and then hopping back over here, I was worried it wouldn't be in there, but if you go over Storm Shield 1 patches 9.20, they have another pistol over there. Short range automatic energy pistol with a moderate rate of fire that shoots expanding rings of plasma. So this looks like it could be really interesting. That is something that will probably show up in the store eventually, where the rest of these, I believe, are all coming out of the llamas. So those are our new weapons, our new heroes. Let's go ahead and hop back to the patch notes and see what I have skipped in all this. I think I've hit the majority of it. As I said, new mythic hero. And we will see the new team perk down below here you get with her. And we talked about the war games. You don't want to be in the way when the laser goes off in this new war game simulation. And it sounds like they've definitely fixed the traps in war games, so they reset afterwards regardless if you win or lose. Mission system, new war game simulation, invasion. A UFO invades the sky above your storm shield. Blasting your defenses and beaming down some unwanted company. Destroying that spinning saucer to give your defenses a breather, but like every bad sequel, it will return. And it will be interesting to see. I want to know if the defenders will target the saucer, but I have been told in war games that people are having it if they put up defenders during war games. When it's over with, they're not getting the weapons back and the ammo from the defenders. So I need to test that out once again to see if that's still an issue. The new war game simulation means more chances for event tickets, a new banner, and more variety to the daily quests. And available on June 5th, which was yesterday. So, yeah, they should have changed that. Invasion and any future war game releases will now line up with the nightly store rotation, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This will better align new war game quests with available simulations. New Sci-Fi Llamas is available in the store. Features 4 new Sci-Fi heroes and weapons. We already looked at those. And costs 500 tickets. Players will now matchmake into war games and Storm Shield missions across different zones when using Community Lookout feature. This will help reduce matchmaking times. Had a bunch of people complaining about how long it takes to get a group. Rewards from weekly quests have been updated. Upon completing a weekly quest, you will be rewarded 500 summer tickets and one other selectable reward based upon your progression in the main quest line, which is great. It's really frustrating when you're getting rewards you absolutely don't need and not getting what you do, so now you get to select. Increases amount of gold and perk materials awarded, always good. You will no longer need to complete Ride the Lightning quest to unlock heavy melee attacks. They are unlocked from the start of the game. Personally, I think this has to do with the anti-material charge on Outlanders using the heavy melee attacks to activate the anti-material charge, and that's something we definitely need at the beginning of the game. Some bugs that were fixed. This is where we're talking about fix an issue that prevented traps from properly resetting durability after war games, Storm Shield defense missions. And so that is a great thing they have fixed there. Didn't see anything all too excited in the other bugs. They fixed a bunch of performance issues. And then the heroes, I already went through that, but here is the team perk Zap. requires 2 Space Explorer heroes, and Zap has your back, dealing 105 base energy damage to a random enemy every 6 seconds. So looking forward to seeing the graphic for that and seeing if it's actually working properly. So a bunch of extra energy damage with the new heroes that are out. And then once again, I already went through the various new heroes. We also have Archaeologists return to the weekly store. Standard, and this is one where you definitely want to have this hero for farming. So if you don't have her already, definitely get her. She is, as a main hero, probably right now with the bugs that are in the game, the top gatherer in the game. And even if everything was working correctly, she would still be one of the top 2. It's hard to test out which ones would be better when the game has bugs in it that really don't allow you to do that. But another thing on this, starts June 5th, ends June 12th. So we have a very limited time to get all of this. So definitely get out there, get some playing done, other bugs, and then the weapons we just went through. Also, introducing new tar pit trap. And I actually want to see if that is in collection book traps and floor. Yeah, we got them. So let's see. Arming 1 second, 12, same as most of the traps. Interesting. I like the little drain and the bones and stuff. And so to do damage. Okay, so it does do damage. It does slow the husk. And let's see. Enemies that step into the trap get stuck for 6 seconds. Reactive to lead. So if an enemy gets struck, just give it a shot. So we will see how that plays out. But definitely when a husk gets into the goo, shooting it will have some additional effect on it. So definitely want to get out a video on that. More bug fixes. This is what I was talking about. Zappers from Beyond have invaded the world, replacing their gunslinger cousin for the time being. And there you go. That is what is going on in Save the World. And like I said, it's only going on supposedly for a week, which isn't the normal thing. So we will see what we get there. What do I got here? Oh, I got a mythic. Outstanding. But yes, so we have the new llamas, and I'll do a video later opening that up. And take care and have an amazing day.